Hey, your favorite real estate agent here, Stephen Edward, coming to you live with our December 2022 housing market report. What kind of market are we in? Is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? What's going on? Well, I'm here. I've got a couple of key indicators that are pointing to it's a strong seller's market. Many of us are feeling the market slow down just after the pandemic. Things were going gangbusters, and now we are starting to see a slowdown. That is not an indication that the market is bad. It's still an extremely good seller's market. So let's get to it. I've got a screen pulled up here with some hot areas. We're looking at the last 10 years of housing market. I've got Macomb County pulled up here, Chesterfield, Harrison Township, and St. Clair Shores. If we look back in 2012, this is when we were just coming out of the housing recession. Average price in Macomb County was $68,000. If we go up 10 years, we are averaging $230,000. Wow, that is a huge increase from $68,000. We got an average of $287,000 in Chesterfield, $239,000 in Harrison Township, and an average of $204,000 in St. Clair Shores. What this shows us is that no matter what the interest rates do, the housing values consistently go up year over year over year. One big contributor to that is the fact that lending has been extremely strict. We're not going to see a big, massive flood of housing foreclosures. So that is keeping prices elevated, as well as the typical supply and demand. This chart really demonstrates that the time is always now if you're looking to purchase. Reason being, if you buy a house now and you get locked into a fixed rate, it's much easier to refinance and then take advantage of a smaller payment than it is to fight the buyers and the competition when there's more houses on the market, when conditions are a bit more favorable with lower interest rates. Much easier to refinance when you already have the house. So that's what this is showing us. It's showing us that housing value has grown year over year over year over year. Now, we've got some key indicators that show us that it's a seller's market. So let's go to those key indicators. Let's take a look at the month's supply of inventory. Coming out of the recession, you can see over here on the left of the screen, we had somewhere between 5 to 10 months worth of inventory on the market. Everybody and their mother was selling houses, and they sat on the market forever because there was so much supply to choose from. But if you look at over time, over the years, where we are now, we have barely 1.5 months inventory on the market. This is a great signal telling us that this is a seller's market. We still have more buyers than we do sellers. So housing values are continuing to rise. We have very little inventory. Another key indicator is how many days on market are the homes sitting. So if we take a look at days on market, here we go. We have high supply back after the recession. The houses are sitting on the market between 60 and 90 days. And we go to today's market, and here we are at an average of 22 days on market. So just over 3 weeks, houses are sitting on the market. They still need to be priced right. They still need to be staged, cleaned up, looking good. You want to get the top dollar for your property. We've got an average of about 3 weeks on the market. In those 3 weeks, how many showings are we getting? Let's take a look at showings per listing. If you look at the amount of showings per listing, just at the height of the pandemic, we're at about 10 to 12 showings per listing. And if you look at where we are today, we are still getting on average anywhere between 7 and 10 showings per listing. That's great activity because you're only talking about a 3-week time frame. These are all key indicators that are telling us it's a great time to sell your property. If you have to make a move, if you're looking to buy, definitely focus on getting a fixed rate that you're comfortable with, so when the rates come down, you can refinance. If you need to sell, you're selling your house at the top of the market. I mean, look at where we're at. You're getting top dollar for your house. Just make sure you position yourself correctly. That's my job. I will make sure I put you in the best position possible. This is what's going on in the market. My name's Stephen Edward. If you're looking to make a move, definitely reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about your position and make sure that you are getting the best advice possible. I'm Stephen Edward. Definitely look me up at homesonlakestclair.com. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you on the next one.